This podcast is going to be actually a personal update. Um, where when it comes down to the dates of July 7th, actually July 6th to the 14th, I'll be going out to the Philippines. I have actually gotten doctor's clearance to fly out there. Before we get to kind of the nitty gritty on who I'm meeting with that, to get it kind of so you can get kind of idea of this personal update. Um, we're gonna go with the Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/challenge history. I'll put all that information in the bottom of the description. You'll see down below, and with it, it's we have levels of the base level at $1. Starts at $1, $10, $25, $50, and $100. At $50 and $100 with it, we're still going to be doing that. If you donated $50, we're going to be, once we get to the appropriate level, enough people, it's going to be giveaway of a Roman silver coin, and $100 is going to be a Byzantine gold coin. And that's going to be initially to just one member with it. Then eventually with it, we're going to do more giveaways with it more frequently, and we're probably going to do giveaways at the 25, 10, and base levels with it for lower amounts of different things. Haven't quite decided with it, because I want to at least run those first two giveaways at the higher levels. Obviously, there's going to be what it called. If you look on the thing, you have more priority for just for adding on topics for my page. The more you put in money, and that will what it calls you'll have some leeway with it. Now, obviously, there's going to be certain things with it you won't be able to steer the topics, and there's going to be certain topics that are that you can't add. They're going to be definitely offline or overboard, I should say. But beyond that, let's get on to the actual thing. I'm meeting my fiance here. Let's get some recent photo. Now, I've known here's a good one here. Yeah, I've known her since August of 2011. And basically is due to physical reasons we've been unable to meet previously. It's been my vertigo and areas with my back with it, but I'm just going to kind of put off stuff on my back and just kind of deal with it. And here's her mother. That's another person I'll be meeting in this trip. Here's her mother with her nephew. Her mother's here with in the middle, and then there she is right there. Here's her. This is one of her. Let me see if I can find some good pictures here. I don't know why that. Let's see. Yeah, there's one of her brother, Paul, her nephew again, and her sister-in-law, Angel. And then here's let me see if I can get another good one of. Yeah, there she is. Second from the right. Second from the left, right there. She's actually pregnant with her second child right now. That's Angel. And then here's her other brother. He goes by JR with it. It's actually Wilfredo Jr. Because her father passed away. What year was that? I think back in 2014. And with that is so I'm going to be meeting them with along with like friends of the family as well. And we're going to go to a couple different locations. One was to Manila Ocean Park. Which had this trails to Antarctica part, which I thought was kind of cool. And at least what I saw before with it was they were showing the it's where you can kind of go up through a hole within and feed them fish. Which if you do that in this country with it, it's like usually at least as they consider it as an encounter thing with it, and they that's usually several $100s. Or is it usually at least over $100 a person, like at least $150 a person. And over there with it, it's just considered part of their ticket. If you go with, so we go in there and another one we are looking at is Barking Blend's Dog Cafe, because all of us like dogs. And since they have a bunch of different dogs there with it, we were gonna we like dogs, because we just I just lost my dog Peppercorn on the 23rd. She was a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. So they're but we just had to since they're closed on Tuesdays, we just had to make that note. And then the last what was the last place we had set? Where were the last place we had set? But I know there's those two with it, and then I know we were going to go to SM Megamall, because they have a bunch of stuff there at the mall. And then we were probably just gonna, I guess, eyeball it from there, because you look at entertainment stuff there. I mean, they have you can do archery there. There's bowling and billiards. There's an ice skating rink. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff there to actually do within the mall. Dining, for the dining that is normal to what we're used to. They have Auntie Anne's. This is excluding for what's local to them. What else they have? Burger King. Chili's, Cinnabon. What else they have here? Cold Stone Creamery. Dairy Queen. Dunkin' Donuts. Jamba Juice. KFC. The Kenny Rogers Roasters used to be in the U.S. Now they're just overseas. Krispy Kreme. What else we have here? Mrs. Fields Cookies. Pinkberry. I know that's mainly out in the west of the U.S., but they usually have comparable places in other areas of the country. What else? Sbarro, which is like which is pretty much like a mall staple in the U.S. Shakey's Pizza, which is a little bit different out there. Taco Bell. Wendy's, and then obviously they have their own things with it. Now there's a couple of places in there that might be in the U.S., mainly out in the West, that have actually come from the Philippines, such as like Jollibee. And then obviously there's plenty of shopping with it that we're used to, like Ace Hardware, Adidas, Aeropostale. What else they got? That I'm familiar with. I'm probably missing things, especially on the shopping that other people are probably more familiar with. Billabong, I know is here. Actually, Blue Magic is actually where my fiance got me a stuffed dog, like a plush. It's of a Saint Bernard, which is actually the dog mascot of my alma mater. There's Calvin Klein. Crate and Barrel, Crocs, Dickies, Doc Martens, Fila, Fit Flop. That's I believe they're out of Brazil. Forever 21. Gap. GNC. Guess. They have another store that's by those that high ananas or whatever it is, but there's another thing with it that makes those flip flops. By all flip flops, that's another one with it. I think they think that might be the Brazilian one. I think that was one that she showed me a while back that there was a pair that she liked. Hush Puppies. Kids. Kia Motors. Lacoste, Lazy Boy, Levi's, what else we got here?
The other thing was, like they were saying, God, this corn is good. And I said, yeah, it is. I was listening for 50 cents a fucking acre. No, I just, when you got the 4 for a buck.
New Era, 9 West, Oakley. That's where I get my, that's what I get for sunglasses. I usually get them from usually third-party shops, so I save a little bit of money. Old Navy.
No. The thing is, yes, I do. That's why I didn't come up. It just came up in my head. That's all. But the thing is that it was funny. But it was 4 years per dollar. 25 cents in here is a little high, but it's about right. When they say 50 cents in here.
Reebok. Let me see what else we got.
I know. Now that is
Samsonite.
because it wasn't, and their corn was okay. It was good. It wasn't that good. Not from some of the stuff they did.
Silverworks, that's where she got me a dog. I'm not wearing it right now with it, but there's a like a dog tag that's etched that she got me there. Skechers. Um,
Yeah, I guess it would.
Swatch.
There's no way I would do it. It just isn't right. But it was just
The North Face.
how much they charge for this stuff.
Timberland. Timex.
Nothing should be that high. Corn's not that great. Yeah, oh, I'm sure.
Victoria's Secret. Victorinox.
You're paying for shipping.
Um,
Ours is better. Bigger, sweeter, less sweeter.
Yankee Candle.
I think it's because
Uh,
our seasons are so close.
Swilling J. Henkel's. So they're getting a lot of. They do have a lot of the things that we're used to.
Yes.
And if you look at the.
There was bugs on it. Well, yeah, but it's
I'll show at the top with it. Photos. Let me see where for the albums. I'll show where she's ice skating. Just to show you just to show pictures of what it looks like. I think that was the last, one of the last things she said. Yeah, here's her with her nephew. I think she has a few. Let me see videos. I think she has a few. Wait, I thought she had the videos of the. Photos. Albums. Ice skating. Oh, here we go. Here's a video of like her ice skating here. Yeah, there's like one there, and there's a few of it that she posted, and here's the other time where she went ice skating. That was with a chaplain in front of hers. And as you see, she's not exactly tall. She's just 4'10". And so we're gonna basically just go out there. It's gonna be me and my parents going out there for about a week. The reason why we leave on the 6th instead of the 7th is because just the way the hours switch around, because it's a little bit kind of weird like that. And that's about it. If you like the video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you share it on social media. Facebook, Twitter, and everything else. Make sure you share it with your friends and share it publicly. I'll put it on my Twitter page as well as this YouTube page. It'll be on my link on my podcast page on Facebook as well. That's Joe Singer's podcast, if you search for it. And if you look for that, that'll be there. And that's about it. And I will see you guys probably later today, if not tomorrow. I might do like a live stream or something sometime soon. That's about it, and bye everyone.